And I'll give you the story before we get to yours. Earlier this year in February, we were at the Alchemist.
Yes.
And we were partying it up. They really didn't like the trap music. They're like, hey, now what is this noise? Me, I was wilding out.
Yeah.
And then Fire Mama took to stage. The first song that you walked in with was this. And you had so much energy. They were like, this is what we're talking about.
Yes, man.
Oh my God, man. Thinking about that day just makes me so happy, and I hope it makes you happy as well.
Yes.
There were people in the crowd who were just standing out for you. So it's great to have you here this morning.
Good morning, Adelle and Shaffie.
What up?
And it's great to see you in such amazing spirits. And I have to commend everybody. Even yesterday, I saw guys like Bet, Shiro, Maureen, Tini, so many guys on Twitter, Ricky Spence, just talking about the benefit concert that is to benefit you that's coming up this Saturday. We're going to dive into it a little later. But, Jahmby, some members of Team Adelle, Team Shaffie, I think most actually, haven't really known your full story.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's something that you've been battling for a while now.
Yes.
What is that?
I've been battling a condition called endometriosis. Well, I've had endometriosis for the last 18 years, but for the last 2 years it became worse. I started having chest pains. I was working at Nation, and I was doing QFM and Nation FM. Yeah. And then I started having chest pains, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's the AC in the studio. Yeah. So every time I'd walk in the studio, I'd switch off the AC. Then it still wouldn't stop. And then one time I was on air and I was doing the night shift and I completely lost breath on air. So I just pushed down the faders and I slept on the mixer. And if it wasn't for the driver, I don't know what would have happened. Then I was taken to hospital. Yeah. And after that, the doctors didn't see anything wrong, so they just gave me some painkillers and told me to go home. So a week later, we were retrenched. Yeah. And the chest pains didn't go away. So I ended up going to hospital, and I was raised by my grandmother, who was also sick at the time. She was complaining that she's feeling sick, so we all went to hospital. Yeah. So my grandmother, me, and my mom took us to hospital. So my grandmother was diagnosed with ulcers, severe ulcers. Yeah. And I was, I remember the radiologist came out with the X-ray and he said, did you come to hospital alone? I said, no, I was accompanied. And he said, you have to go into theater tonight because your lungs collapsed. Tonight? Yes. Your lungs have collapsed. I was like, what the hell? What's that? He's like, God. He's like, you can't go another day. You can't. Yeah. So here we are. I'm retrenched. I don't have medical cover. My grandmother is also sick. So we went back home as a family, and I by God's grace, I made it through the night. Yeah. We pulled funds. The next day, I was in hospital. The tube was inserted. Yeah. And that's how it began. So then later, after 2 weeks, my grandmother was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer stage 4. Man. Yeah. So now you can imagine we're dealing with that, and we're also dealing with something I don't know about. Yeah. So I was on TV fundraising for my grandmother, and then this girl hit me up on Facebook, and she asked me if the lung collapses are happening during a certain time of the month, and I was like, that's strange. Actually, yeah, you were like, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, does it happen during your period? I was like, yes. And she's like, you have a reproductive health issue. Go and see Dr. Patel at Aga Khan. So I went, and truth be told, yes, I was diagnosed with thoracic endometriosis. Yeah. So basically, what endometriosis is painful cramps. Yeah. You've seen people who have cramps in back and they can't move. Yeah. That's something serious, and they need to get checked. And if they're not checked, those cells could move to other parts of the body, like in my case. So these cells moved to my lungs. And so every month when you were on your period, my lungs collapse. What? And what happens is these cells bleed into my lungs. So when they bleed into my lungs, there's a lot of water and there's a lot of blood in my lungs and excess air that needs to be sucked out. Yeah. And that's another surgery. So this year I've undergone 10 surgeries. I'm talking to you right now, I have a collapsed lung. Yeah, she was just telling me that outside. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I was in hospital on Tuesday, and the doctor was like, you know what, Jahmby, this thing has happened again. You can't fly with this thing. We need to suck out the water and the air and the blood so that you can be able, to
now
fly
to go
out.
and get.
Yeah, the doctor was like, we can't even allow you on a plane right now.
Oh my God.
Yes.
First and foremost, I did not know that the person who helped you figure it out was somebody just via your Facebook who saw you
and we have never met. We just speak on phone. I have never met with Cindy. She's so busy, and she's also been battling very many issues.
Yeah.
And she calls me up, she prays for me. She's like, "Yeah, Jahmby, man, I'm really, really rooting for you."
God bless her.
She's not a doctor.
She's not a doctor. She also went through the same thing.
Oh, okay. And she's okay now?
Yeah, but hers wasn't as serious as mine.
And she reached out. That is so amazing. That is so powerful. Okay, so we definitely want to know more about the journey and how she's handling it, and also, more importantly, how you and I, Team Adelle, Team Shaffie, can help Fire Mama.
Yeah.
So if you have, by the way, any questions for her, you can send those to us on Twitter at Kiss100 Kenya. Do stick around.
It's 8:20.
I didn't know that part. Yeah, when we think about 2017 in terms of music and the biggest songs, Despacito is definitely one of them. You're listening to it right here on Kiss FM at 8:26. As you hang out with me, Adelle and Shaffie, I do have some harmonize on the way, but we are also hanging out with Fire Mama, aka Jahmby, is live in studio with us. And Pauline is sending nothing but her love to you. She's like, this Uganda is trying to resist, but we shall look. No options around it.
Yeah,
okay, but something I want to know. So the first time when, you're having this pains, you basically collapse in studio.
Yes.
And you go to hospital with your grandmother.
Yes.
And then after the x-rays, you're told, by the way, as you're here perambulating, you have a collapsed lung, right?
Yes.
What is the first thing you're feeling at that point?
I was scared as hell. I was so scared. I was like, what is this now, surely?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't even, because I thought it was maybe the cold.
Yeah.
I'm so exposed to cold, and I was gigging all the time.
Yeah.
So I thought, it's the accumulation of body. And you know the way my days are. They're like, you see what we mean?
Yes.
Okay, that's how I have had,
Yeah.
But then, right after that, the first surgery, we tried to find out, we're asking the doctors, what's the problem? And the doctor is like, by the way, your weight is a problem.
Yeah.
Because you're really skinny. So sometimes skinny people tend to get this pneumothorax things.
Yeah.
Because of the expansion of their lungs, and, they're quite elongated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it happened again the next month. And we're like, okay, I haven't been working, I'm not in the studio.
Yeah.
So
Umevaa sweta,
niko warm, nimetry kukula.
Yeah.
Not until Cindy got in touch with me, then we're like, damn. So all along we have been normalizing this pain.
Yeah.
Because I have gone through painful periods all my life, Adelle.
Yeah, that's another thing, because when you talk about period cramps, it's very normalized, like, I'm cramping.
You're told, meza painkiller, ukipata mtoi itaisha.
Yeah.
Once you get older, it will go. It doesn't go.
Yeah.
It gets worse. And I've gone through painful periods to a point where I missed out on classes, I missed out on opportunities, job opportunities. I was in day staff for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I didn't do well.
Yeah.
Because of all the classes I missed. Then I went to USIU to do my 3rd degree, and a degree that would take 4 years took me 8 years.
Because of every month.
Yes, every month I'm missing classes. And the threshold of missing classes is 4.
Yeah.
If you miss 4 classes, you get an F.
And that's 4 months already.
That's 4 months.
Yeah.
So I get all those Fs, and then I have to keep explaining. So even when I'd go to the lecturers and explain, I'm going through this thing. They're like, how come you're the only one who feels this cramps? See, these other chicks in class.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
ask them what they're doing.
Yeah. Tell them. I mean, they you're lying, because, no one else in class is going through the same thing you're going through. But not until I started getting hospitalized, is when they saw the seriousness of the matter.
Yeah.
But it was a bit too late because I'd already graduated. Then I started working, and everywhere I've gone, every interview I have gone for, I have always stated that I need about 7 days a month off.
Yeah.
Not very many people are comfortable with that.
Even when you tell them why.
Yeah, because they don't understand it, and they don't see it. And I also I don't blame them, because there's not been enough awareness about endometriosis and period pain and menstruation. Because first of all, even our African societies, where we come from, we treat menstruation as a taboo topic.
Yeah.
It's not something we freely talk about.
Then you're bringing it up in a job interview.
They're like, what?
Is this woman crazy?
I know, they're like, yeah, okay, fine, Jahmby, we understand you're not normal.
Yeah.
But, this is a bit too much. But I do believe I don't take this as a victim.
Yeah.
I take this as a voice for the women. because when I was going through this, there was nobody to speak for me.
Yeah.
And there was nobody to share the pain of other women. So I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot of pain. I've been heartbroken. You know, so many things.
Yeah.
I've gone through so much. But, you know, we're overcoming. And I just say God is good.
Yeah.
We're overcoming. And we will beat this. So we found a specialist doctor in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the cost of treatment is 10 million shillings.
Yeah.
We've managed to raise 4.2 million. So the balance we have is 5.8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we've done 4.2,
Yeah.
I think we can do 5.8.
We can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
So we're definitely going to be telling you how you can help us raise that amount in the next 3 minutes. And also when she like just easily drops that, yeah, I've done like 10 surgeries. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Notice quiet.
Yeah, at that point
I'm so
like,
scared.
you're
I'm just in
like,
my corner.
What? So we're definitely going to get to that in the next 3 minutes. But first, show me on Kiss FM.
You know, my sis used to also have really bad cramps.
Yeah. Straight out of Tanzania, playing right here on Kiss FM at 25 to 9. Adelle and Shaffie were with you, and we are so honored to have Jahmby live in studio with us. Gregory is saying, Jahmby, her name is big. Woo! Marina from Vihiga is saying, wishing her the quickest recovery. Aki, she sounds so energized. It's very, very inspiring. And Milk. By the way, saying
I thought McBain was in jail.
yeah.
At least I know something about hip hop. Why?
Jahmby is such a powerful, talented, and strong woman, is what he's saying. Some say Rastaman on Twitter is saying, tell her to journey on and never get weary.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Not even when she's doing 10 surgeries.
Yeah, and one more to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is this? The way you're saying it, it's like,
It's kind of,
yeah.
she's used to it. She's adopted.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so the first surgery, how are you feeling like? Like, is it something that now you're just like, okay, let's do it? There's no emotional reaction to it?
The first one was scary.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, me, I'm dying. You know, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. My life has ended. I'm like, God, forgive me all my sins that I've committed on this earth. Anybody I've wronged, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And you know, but it was something that really got me close to God.
Yeah.
And got me very close to my family. It was very painful. Then when it happened again, we're like, aye,
Tenor.
Yeah.
Then tenor.
Yeah.
No!
Like,
No!
come on.
Come on!
Yeah.
So the last surgery,
Yeah.
I was like, me and my doctor have grown really close. He's
Yeah.
called Dr. Odula. Like, he's the most brilliant doctor ever.
Yeah.
You know, he's a consultant surgeon. And, you know, the last one, I was like, yo, doc, man, now what are we going to do? He's like, hey, Jahmby, by the way, me and me have chocolate see. It's like every time I'm at home I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And your phone calls always come in the evening,
Yeah.
Then he's like, yo, I see that phone call, I'm like, God, let it not be another one.
Yeah.
So the last one, we checked in and I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, let's do this, man. Me, I'm tired. I need to breathe. I need to be comfortable. Because once the tube is inserted,
Yeah.
it immediately sucks out the air and the water and the blood, and I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So, so the last one he was like, yo, man, let's not do this.
Let's
again.
sort it out for
Yeah.
forever.
He's like, Jahmby, you know, we can't keep doing this. So anyway, so I came out stronger again. Yeah.
So what do you feel before you almost sound like you've even become a bit of a doctor?
I am.
Even though she's just throwing the terms.
Yeah, a bit of a doctor.
terminologies.
Yeah.
So you read your body well. So what do you feel before you call your doctor and say, yo, another surgery is needed?
First of all, the coughs. Like, I can't even speak for.
You can control them.
I can't
Yeah.
control them.
Uncontrollable, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
control
your
the
lungs.
coughs, yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's a sharp pain in my chest.
Yeah.
And immediately I just know. Like, I just
It's
know.
time.
It's time, yeah. Even my mom now knows. She's like, hey, na hiyo kukohoa.
Yeah.
Kama tutarudi.
She's like hinting at you.
Yeah.
And speaking about your story, right?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I know through my late mom had breast cancer, and I remember when
Yes.
she came out to talk about it, it was like taboo.
Yes.
Like, what are you saying in the office? Her boss
Yes.
was like, please, you
What
don't
are you-
talk about
yes.
these things in public.
Yes.
The first time you spoke about it,
Yes.
what motivated you to do it?
Yes.
And what were the reactions that maybe got you doubting, speaking about what you're going through in public?
First of all, I must say people like your late mother inspired me quite a lot. I followed your mother's journey.
Yeah.
We did as a family.
Yeah.
Then
Wow.
later, yes,
Yeah.
yes, and we really supported. And later, then we actually dealt with cancer. It was way easier for us, because there's so much awareness that had been raised about cancer.
Yeah.
Now, endometriosis, you hear talking about menstruation.
Yeah.
First of all, the men are like, what's that?
Yeah.
What's that? But I have never been someone who's afraid to speak out. I speak out. If I have a problem, I'll speak out because I'm not gonna die, and then I can get help.
Yeah.
And I believe me speaking out has helped millions and millions of women.
Yeah.
Because now they know that if you have period pain, it's not normal.
Yeah.
Go and get checked.
Yeah.
It's not normal. And the other thing is I don't fear anything. I don't fear. I only, in the ghetto we say, tunagopanga Mungu stima na njaa. Mungu because yeye anatupatia life. Stima unajua stima kikupiga tu hivi unadai. Njaa inakumada. Yeah, so tunagopa Mungu stima na njaa. Hizi zingine ni others.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me, I know I'm gonna come back way stronger, better.
Amen.
We'll raise that money, we'll help other women.
Yeah.
And we will set up a foundation that will help millions of
Yeah.
women, and we will urge the government to increase funding through the Ministry of Health, because our healthcare system needs extra research done for such conditions.
Exactly.
And the women leadership of this country needs to take this seriously, because this is a crisis in the making.
Yeah.
If you have a demographic of women between the ages of 13 years and 45 years, that's a huge, those are millions of women.
Yeah.
Those are millions of women.
And you're here conversing about it, but let's talk about like the other corners of the 254.
Yes.
Somebody probably has never even can't pronounce the name of the thing, has
Yes.
never heard of it.
Yes.
So now we
They're just
need,
surviving.
Yeah.
Just surviving,
Yeah.
going about life like,
we need to sort that out. But I love that you said that we will hit those targets, but we shall only hit them if Team Adelle, Team Shaffie, you come through. So in the next 4 minutes, we'll tell you exactly how you can help Jahmby's journey. Just stick around. 2 Afrima Awards, man. A big shout out to Gilad for that one. This is off his new album. It's called Asante, the album and the song. It's featuring Giuliani right here on Kiss FM, playing at 9:15. My name is Adelle Onyango with Shaffie Weru, and we have Jahmby live in studio. And so now, I know Team Adelle, Team Shaffie, you've listened to your story and we're like, how do we help?
Yes.
Yes. Before even she says anything, guys can't even tell she's sick, but she needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let the energy confuse you.
Yeah.
Your energy is just like out of this
Your
world.
strength.
Thank you.
I believe like me. I think I'm just too weak.
Well, men.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go there. No, we're going to go there.
Men
the
even
truth.
get a flu.
I know.
I'm
dying.
Yeah, you're like,
Me,
blah.
I just start feeling like a small pain.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm not coming to work.
I can't even raise my voice.
Yeah.
You walked in.
Yeah.
As in respect, man, respect.
Yeah.
You know, we had fair fights with her.
Yeah?
Really?
She's just being nice. Can you please expose?
No, see the exposing. Nowadays, I live for peace, love, and unity.
We've had our fair of domain. No, not like
we used to resist.
Yeah.
We used to resist. All sorts of, anyway, but we took up Pamoja. We'll revisit that story when she comes back from Atlanta.
She's A-okay.
No, akitoka Atlanta.
Yeah.
Tumaze mambo za matubes. Tutaongea story. Watafikisha.
Okay, so what we're having is a benefit concert that's going down this weekend. When exactly and where?
It's going to be at The Alchemist. Everyone you can think of.
Yeah.
Gilad had the band, Amos and Josh, Calvin Mungai, Della, Fees, Zaya, Cheruto, everybody.
Yeah.
Nairobi Hunts Project.
Yeah.
DJ K, Selected Techniques, everybody's going to be there.
Yeah.
MC's Big Ted, Jabush is also going to be there.
Oh, we love Jabush.
And we officially get crashing.
Yeah.
We got to be there.
Yeah.
Me na kwapo for sure.
Please be my MC.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Are you going to MC for me?
I'll stop resisting you.
Okay. So it's on Saturday?
It's this Saturday at The Alchemist. Tickets are 1,000 bob, 5:30 till dawn.
Okay. And tickets are 1,000 bob. So do you get your tickets at the gate or?
Tickets at the gate.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, guys.
But I'm sure there's a pay bill number.
Yeah, we also have a pay bill number.
Yeah.
It's 490-681. That's 490-681. The account name is Jahmby, however you want to write it. So
Yeah.
490 0681.
Yeah, so that you can give out more.
Yeah.
You know, you can buy your tickets.
And that's for people who are not coming, who will not be able to come to the concert.
Yeah.
Because we don't expect everyone to come to the concert because even coming Satwezi Jaza.
Yeah.
Kuna vile Atwezi pitisha hiyo number.
So you have to be there on time.
On time. Otherwise utapata ile full to capacity.
Yes. Okay, so this is one of those concerts. Please know Kenyan tabias of hook me up with tickets. No, it's a benefit concert. Meaning that
this is the one concert where there are no comps.
Yeah. You're supporting Jahmby's journey to treatment, right? So how much more do we have to raise?
5.8 million.
At the end of this concert, we have to hit that.
Even this morning, I'm sure Team Shaffie and
Team Adelle,
490681.
Okay, so we will definitely be giving you that.
Posting that also.
Yeah, so that people can come through for that. We have maybe 3 more minutes left with Jahmby. So if you're sitting there, and I think it was powerful that when you did your interview, somebody then reached out and told you, I think you have this, please go and have it checked. So if you're sitting there and you've had an issue and you're feeling like, I've never had, you know, the guts to talk about it, because when you talk about like periods and stuff, people are just like, shh.
Me, I grew up in a home where we talked about periods all the time. I was in a boarding school, and every time I used to get a call from my mom, my sister was at home. Because hers used to get critical.
Her period comes.
Yes.
Oh man.
And the story at Tawacha Kiza, never ever. She has a baby boy.
And still.
Kai just turned 2 or 3, and still.
She still has those babies.
Yes, and it has cost her job a couple of times.
Yes.
Because listen.
Thank you, Shaffie, for sharing. Thank you.
There's no way someone will just watching you to go and leave, like sick leaves. Sick days are like 4 or 5 days. You extend it, let me tell you, you will be fired.
Especially if they don't understand.
They just don't care.
They don't care.
They just don't care. It's not about understanding. Yes.
No one cares.
Please do send through your questions. This is your one chance with Jahmby. Send it to us on Twitter at Kiss100 Kenya. If you're feeling a bit embarrassed to share it on the timeline, feel free to do
embarrassed where, man?
There's some
Hakuna time embarrassment hapa.
Yes,
we're past that. We're just conquering this story because you know what? Let me tell you what I want to see. I want to see Jahmby back here after Atlanta, after we finish all this. And then we can start having our bouts. And then she can become the next women rep of Nairobi.
And deal with
this issue. Delay story where the source, you know, to the source.
We send someone in who understands.
Yes, and have you sent an invite to the current Nairobi women's rep?
I've been trying to reach all of them, man.
Adelle.
She hasn't.
I have been trying.
Maybe she doesn't know. No. Let's not. No, she knows.
I've sent people.
She might be coming through, man.
Yeah, I
tried. We need to put, please.
Because you're a Nairobian, you're a conqueror, you're MP.
My MP is a young guy I have worked with, I have hustled with.
KJ?
Yes, I tried to call that guy.
Don't worry. Nam call Sai.
Play music,
Call KJ.
You want to hear Shaffie become a pastor, but
Shaffie.
When I was in character.
Shaffie.
That's your defense. Okay. However, we also have Jahmby live in studio with us. So much love is coming through for you on Twitter, so I'm loving it. But just to reiterate that we need to raise
5.8 million.
5.8 million.
Yeah.
We have a benefit concert that's going down this Saturday from 5:30.
Yes.
At the Alchemist. Tickets 1,000 bob. Come to the gate and buy yours. Make sure you're there on time because the lineup is crazy. And can I please commend all the artists who are performing, who have come out to support you?
Yes.
Gilad?
Yes. Actually, Gilad is the brains behind this concert.
Wow.
Yes.
Bless him.
Yes.
And then we have...
Blessed Jigush.
Yes.
So, Shaffie Weru.
Definitely. Adelle Nyango.
Me, I'll just be like screaming at the front.
It's okay, fine. It's cool. It's cool. Kama dawa.
That lineup is hectic.
So, and the guests that I'm inviting,
yes.
I'm even willing to buy them tickets.
Yes.
KJ.
Yes.
MP Dago South.
Yes.
And Jaguar.
Yes.
MP... Kamukunji.
Yeah.
And all the young MPs within Nairobi, because there are very many. No, hold on.
Yes. Before we get to
Babu Owino.
Come through.
By the way, Babu, I interviewed him one time.
Yeah.
When uni was on strike.
Yes.
Okay, that's a story for another day.
Yeah, but no. He's our boy. He's been. We've interviewed him. We've spoken to him.
Yeah.
So I'm calling out Babu Owino. So if you're listening, or if one of his peers are listening, please tell them Shaffie and Watafuta.
Yes.
And then Senate. I'm calling definitely Sakaja.
Yes.
And definitely I'm calling our governor.
Yes.
Yes, my movie Songo.
Yes.
Alchemist iko tu hapa tu West.
Yes.
Last
Tutembele.
but not least.
And also the MP of West,
yes.
because this particular concert is happening in your constituency.
Yes.
Please, you can come through, or you can just send your bodyguard in your big car
Yes.
with a fat check.
Come and buy like a couple of tickets.
Or just send your constituents. Women,
Yeah.
especially.
Women's rare.
Yes.
And definitely, Esther Pasaris.
Yes.
Tafadhali, you have to be at this particular event.
Yes, this is
You have to
very
come
important.
on stage,
Yes.
and you better call Baba, akutume pia, because you know Kenyans, when you're doing a fundraiser, you have to be syndikizwa.
Exactly.
Lama kushikilie dogi.
Yes.
Yeah, so, as in, if I'm not called out your name,
Yes.
That
and,
doesn't mean that you shouldn't come.
yes, it's just that we don't have time to call everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
This is the news.
Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta,
Yes.
you can send Jomo.
Only
Either of the Jomos.
Yeah, they can come.
Jomo Gashaga,
Yeah.
your son,
Yeah.
your daughter,
Yeah.
your niece.
Yeah.
You can send anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to, we know you're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but send somebody.
Yeah.
You can just send Ted.
Yeah.
He's big enough to carry everything from
No,
State
he's
and
lost
bring.
weight. He's lost weight.
No, but he's still,
Oh,
he's capable. He's capable of carrying at least 2 million.
Okay, away
Oh my
from
God.
firing shots. Team Adele, Team Shaffie, make sure you're there.
Hold on, DP! Yeah, Deputy President!
Yes.
How do I forget?
Yes.
He's going to cry.
But then you're gonna catch a feeling, you cry. Wait! Samurai Ruto!
Yes.
Please, big boss, you're capable of coming.
Yes.
Yeah,
You, by the way, you don't even have to enter. Ukisema tu pale nje unipige tu binja.
Mara hiyo-
Kihasla. Upige tu binja. I'll come collect that basha. Because you know what, we have to make this happen, and it's for all the ladies out there.
Exactly.
And
the
you've had.
conversation is just starting.
And remember, Jahmby just said, yo, the excess chums,
Yeah.
she's even willing to pay for all these other ladies who
Yeah.
are,
Me,
who are
by-
having issues.
I hit 10.1, or I hit 11 million.
Yeah.
There are girls who need surgery.
Yeah, so
Like,
the extra.
extra,
There are
I
other
will pay for
cases.
them.
Yeah, there are other
I
cases
will-
out there.
Yes.
Because you see, Jahmby is one of us.
Yeah.
We've worked in the same industry. We've had our we've had our fights. We've had our stories to
Shaffie
tell.
will make up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you see, there are people who do not know us,
Yeah.
who will not have the same opportunity to come and sit
Yes.
here,
And they're
or,
still suffering.
or call you directly and
Yeah.
tell you, yo,
Yeah.
could you help me?
Yeah.
And those are the guys now. In case this money goes even to 20 million,
Yes.
So,
found you to this idea.
Yes.
So give whatever you can. Make sure you're there on Saturday. If you can't be there, if you follow Jahmby right now on Twitter, you will get the pay bill number, which is
490-681. 490-681. There's also a cocktail on the 25th
yeah.
at Nyama Mama. It's more of a girls thing.
Yeah.
You're coming on that
Esther
one.
Pasaris, Nazlin, pay you. See, Nazlin, we
In fact, I have her number.
yeah, we have a number, but they were
Yeah.
inviting her.
Okay.
Mm.
Awesome.
We're all gonna help you, Jahmby. So we're
Thank you.
sending you our love, strength, and all will be okay.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yo.
So this